Hello, everybody. Welcome to Can Scale Modeling. I am Adam, and today I got another box opening. And this one, I'm actually, I'm always excited for the different kits that I'm building, but this one I'm a little more excited for. It's the A6M2 Zero Type 21 in 1/48 scale by Eduard. It's a plane. If you've checked out any of my previous videos, you'll see there aren't many planes. In fact, I don't think there is a plane. There's a helicopter. There's no planes. That's because I'm not comfortable with them. And, well, I do believe that the only way to get better at things is to do them, especially if you're uncomfortable with it. Those are the things you need to lean into the most. I have actually attempted 3 or 4 planes over the last year. They've just all come out absolutely disastrous. I actually probably should have made videos about them just to be an example to others. But anyways, I want to do more planes. I want to get into more planes. I've got about a dozen sitting over on the stash. Eventually, my wife's going to wonder why I keep buying things and not building them. So, time to start building them. This is an Eduard. If you're not familiar with it, well, you're right. I'm right there with you. I've heard things about it. I've read things about it. I understand that they're an upper echelon as far as quality goes. I've seen that they come with some interesting features. So I figured I'd start with one of these, give it a shot, see what all the fuss is about. So let's crack into and take a look at this Eduard A6M2 Zero Type 21 in 1/48. Shall we? Here we go. Okay. Again, I'm just going to pull everything out. And I'm going to just set it aside. We'll set the box aside. And just give me a moment and I'll open these up. I'll be right back. So the very first thing that kind of jumps out at me, building as much armor as I have, I'm used to most kits having 6, 8, 10 sprues. And this one has 4 and a clear. So there's really not a lot of parts to it. But I will say, just taking a quick look at them, they seem to be high quality parts. I don't see not a lot of mold issues. Plastic feels pretty good. Does it feel brittle? Not seeing a ton of injector marks, pin marks. To me, the detail isn't too bad. I'm not an aficionado on planes. Well, maybe somebody out there who is can tell me where they actually rank with other planes. To me, the detail looks pretty good. But again, like I said, there's not a whole lot of parts. I mean, right there's the plane. Fuselage, wing, tail, so the cowling. And the rest of this is, there's the radial engine. That's cool. Builds up. There are clear parts. There are several clear parts. I am going to guess we have options for open or closed. We'll find out when we get into it. Got some decals. Even though this is 1/48, these are awfully tiny decals. Hoping you can see those. Actually, there's more decals than most of the tanks that I do. So that will be interesting. Oh, and there's even more on the other side, really. It's 2 suits. These are main markings, nomenclature, etc. And these are just the little writing all over the plane, the warnings, the don't step here, etc., etc. All right, cool. Looks like masking. Yeah, looks like pre-cut masks. Very cool. Kind of feel spoiled having these. And this is what I heard about that I am most intrigued by. These are Photo-Etch parts. First of all, very tiny Photo-Etch parts. But hopefully you can see they're pre-colored. And they're pre-detailed. So things like cockpits and instrument panels, they got to come out pretty detailed as long as they don't mess these up. So this is very interesting and very fascinating. To me, unique. I don't know if anybody else does these. Or if this is an Eduard thing. Again, someone who's more familiar with these than I, feel free to let me know. But this is exciting, if not a little intimidating. Tiny Photo-Etch will be, again, something new. I'm used to bigger. And the instruction booklet. There's not a lot of parts for, this is a big book for not a lot of parts. I mean, right off the bat, the instructions are a little intimidating. I'm used to very clear 1, 2, 3, 4. Tamiya, right? Tamiya has spoiled us all with the fit and the quality and all that kind of stuff. But, I mean, it looks pretty clear. Oh, okay, Photo-Etch part, plastic part, paint. Okay, all right. That's not so bad. It only took me a second to figure out what everything means. So yeah, this is interesting and exciting. It's always exciting trying something new. I am going to do a video of this entire process, whether I do well, whether I do poorly, or whether I land in the middle. I don't know. So either it'll be a rousing success and an inspiration to other builders, or it will serve as a warning to others. I'm fine either way. Let's hope for the better, right? And all the stencils. Yeah, definitely a lot of decals, much more than I'm used to. But that's okay. That's all right. This will be exciting, guys. So I don't know. Tell me what you think. Do you guys do any planes, or have you done an Edward? If you want to give me a little insight as to what I might be getting into, feel free to drop a comment. If you want to just laugh at my ignorance for a little bit, I am okay with that too. I'm here to serve. All right, everybody. As usual, I have taken up enough of your time, but I appreciate you spending some time with me. So why don't you get back to what you're doing? Hopefully building some cool models. But whatever it is, have fun and happy modeling. See ya.